Let's start.
Yeah.
Sure?
Yeah.
You feel a bit nervous? We're going to address that camera first. But then reaction camera's over here for funny memes. Yeah?
Oh, I'll just keep going. Every time you tell me, like, 10 hits, I'll go. And then you can go, what was that?
What are you talking to?
What was that?
Hey, I'm Mikey, and today I'm going to be playing the Space Marines. I'm going to be using them as the Gladius Task Force, which is the index version of the detachment. So I have the Space Marines are kind of like the all-around army, but they have a cool special rule known as Oath of Moment, where essentially they can choose a unit and they really want to kill that unit at that minute. Leading up my army is the captain in Terminator armor. Now he's taking a cool enhancement called Bolter Discipline, so basically he can make shooting weapons in the unit he's leading hit a few more times on sixes, which is quite good. And he's going to be leading the Terminator squad. So unit of 5 Terminators. I've got a power sword on the sergeant. They've all got storm bolters and power fist. And then I've got an assault cannon as well on one of them as well. So they're like a really good, like, stoic, drop in, kill stuff, really tough to kill, so they're kind of fun. I've got 2 units of Infernus Marines. Now the Infernus Marines really don't like Tyranids because they've got big flamers, so they just want to burn everything, which is really fun. Terminator Librarian, who's going to be bringing some psychic shenanigans to try and murder things in the psychic phase, which is cool. There is no psychic phase, that was a joke. You get it? You get it? There is no psychic. You got that. 5 Stern Guards, so they've got some pretty interesting bolt rifles. They're like tuned to kill aliens, which is always fun. I've got an Apoethecary Biologus, so he's going to be like trying to research some dead bodies. He's going to be sat in the corner of the board the entire game, don't worry about it. I've got a lieutenant with Combi Melter. Now he has some anti-Tyranid knives. As you can tell, he has a lot of knives and he decided to bring the anti-Tyranid one today, which is really fun. So he wants to go in and chop stuff. He's a bit of a lone operative, so he's like Rambo. He likes to run in and do his own thing. Finally, I have the Ballistas Dreadnought, my backline firepower. He's got the las cannon, he's got the missile launcher, he's got storm bolters in his chest as well. So he's just like some really heavy duty firepower from the backlines. That's everything. That's everything you get in the Leviathan box. So that's what I'm going to be using today.
You did call the Biologus a Biothegus. Hey everyone, it's Elliot, and today I'm going to be using the Tyranids. They're coming in the form of an invasion fleet, a detachment. The invasion fleet gives me a hyper adaptation. This detachment ability, the hyper adaptation, I'm going to be taking Swarm and Instincts, and this gives me sustained hits against infantry. So that essentially is when I'm rolling to hit, it's exploding sixes. These are led by my Winged Prime, my Warlord, if aliens had warlords, and he's going to be taking Alien Cunning, which allows me to redeploy 3 units before the start of the game. I've got my Screamer Killer, which is essentially my big beatstick Carnifex. It's got a bit of a scream attack, who would have thought, and it's also quite good in combat. I've got a Psychophage, which is the big anti-psycho gribbly snail of doom, which is throwing it back, and he again has a bit of a screaming attack, Torrent, which is good against psychos, and he's alright in combat as well. I also have a Neurotyrant, which is this nice little brain bug here. He comes with these 2 little tokens, and his role in the army is just to make sure that all of the lesser units have synapse, and I'm not going to be suffering too much from battle shock for those smaller units that kind of get away from the main horde. I've got the small unit of, because I just want to call them Neurodogs, I've got a unit of Neurogaunts, which are essentially just little combat monsters that are led with a prime. You kind of want to be close to the Neurotyrant, as the names would suggest. I've also got a free alien, I don't want to say man unit, of Von Ryan's Leapers, which are essentially a little close combat unit. They're quite fast. They can get good amount of attacks, 18 attacks from 3 models. They're pretty good when they get into Space Marines. Got a little Ripper Swarm. There are two little Ripper Swarms, which is interesting because actually the minimum unit is 3, but 2 come in the box, so that's what I'll be using today. I also have a big 20-man blob of Termagaunts, which all have flesh borers. I also have a unit of Barbies, or Barbedgaunts, which are essentially a little shooting unit. They have a really nice rule where they can disrupt other units, they can split fire, and essentially if they land a hit on a unit, they're going to be subtracting 2 inches from their move, advance, and charge. So they're really good to deny your opponent getting onto objectives, certainly in the late game as well. And that rounds off my little hive fleet, the big Chungus Brigade. Let's see how they do against the Space Marines.
So today the players are using the Leviathan mission pack, and the mission pack is drawn into 4 parts. The primary mission is known as Purge the Foe. In the 2nd, 3rd and 4th battle round, each player will score 4 victory points if they hold an objective marker, and 4 more victory points if they hold more than their opponent.
In the final turn, the player who goes second scores those points at the end of their turn rather than at the start. In every single battle round, each player will score 4 VP for killing a unit, and they will score an additional 4 VP for killing more. So it's hold 1, hold more, kill 1, kill more. The deployment is search and destroy, so it's corner deployment and more than 9 from the center. And the mission rule is Vox static, so the New Order stratagem for redrawing cards at the start of the command phase, as well as the command reroll stratagem, both cost 2 CP rather than 1. The fourth part of the mission is the deck drawing part. You can either choose 2 fixed missions from the options of 7, or you can shuffle them all in and draw from a deck of 15 and draw randomly each turn, which both players will be doing. The primary you can score 50 points, the secondaries you can score 40 points, and you get 10 for being painted. This is our first 10th edition battle report. You're gonna see lots of new stuff, you're gonna see lots of old stuff, and you're probably gonna see a bunch of mistakes. So do let us know if you see anything in the comments. If you like what you see, please do subscribe if you haven't already. Consider becoming a member, and now let's get into the game.
My name's Mikey. I'm joined
By Elliot.
by you.
Me, that's me.
That's you. Hi. How you doing?
Hi, I'm good, thanks. How are you?
Are you ready to play some cool Warhammer?
How are you?
I'm all right. Thank you.
Okay.
I'm very excited.
Pleasant to say. I'm excited to play Warhammer.
Really?
Yeah.
Have you been practicing?
Been studying the blade.
Oh, really? Are you ready to play 10th edition?
It's just to remind you what edition we're playing.
Just in case I
In case
forgot.
you keep forgetting.
We're playing Leviathan, mate.
Playing Leviathan. Warhammer Leviathan.
Hellstorm.com. You don't know which camera to look at, do you?
It's just I'm still keep looking at all of them.
Hello.
Armour.com.
I'm using the Space Marines as the Gladius Task Force, and you are using the Tyranids, which have a cool name.
It's called the Big Chungus.
Big Chungus.
Big Chungus Brigade.
Are you going to go first or second?
Oh, we'd not talked about this before asking me. It's randomly determined. I don't have to. It's not something I was like, oh yeah.
Because in the game of 10th edition, you still roll for it after deployment. You know that because you've been studying the 10th blade.
I've been studying the blade, yeah.
The 10th blade you've been studying. And we roll, see who goes first?
We do.
Good luck.
I
rolled a 4.
Trick shot.
Rolled a 3.
Didn't come off.
Looks like I'm going first.
For style, it came off.
But
Stylistically, it was better.
It was, yeah. But I've heard you've been studying the blade.
I have.
Are you feeling quite cunning?
I'm ready. I've got my Neuro dogs, got my Neuro big dog.
Could you say we're alien cunning so you can redeploy before we start if you want?
I will do that now.
So you redeployed the Screamer Killer ever so slightly?
Give him a little shuffle.
Shuffled it. Moved him back.
Because he's precious to me. I don't want him to get slapped.
Nice. Fair enough. Okay. So in my command phase, because I'm going first, we both gain a command point. I'm going to have one. I've got my
Trade
pink
deal.
dice.
You gain one.
Trade off there.
I gain one.
And I get to draw 2 cards.
Not seen this. This is new. This is a feature that's never been in Warhammer ever.
Not like last edition or the edition
cards. The cards are here.
So I've drawn Investigate Signals. So Investigate Signals, I've basically got to do a not action in each corner for some points. And Defend Stronghold.
Studying the blade.
And because I've drawn Defend Stronghold, it's turn 1. So I put it back in my deck and redraw. So I get Cleanse. So I've got to cleanse the objectives and put some banners up, think about like how Tyranids suck, standard.
Well, they don't, so come on then.
So I might be able to flame the Screamer Killer. So what I should do in the command phase is choose the Screamer Killer for Oath of Moment because I've been thinking about it right now.
And what does that do?
Right, I've been writing my scripts being like, I hate the Screamer Killer, I hate the Screamer Killer. And that lets my entire army roll hits and wounds against you.
So everyone gets the books out.
Alright. The Codex Astartes Screamer Killer.
Captain's like, class, turn to page 64. And everyone's like,
oh my god, it's the Screamer.
Screamer Killer, mate.
That's what we're studying today. You're studying the blade, I'm studying
You've got
the
textbooks.
Not quite the same.
You've got Von Letter's textbook.
And you might notice that these Infernus Marines that I'm about to move aren't painted.
Whoa!
As you can see, they are clearly base coated. But if you subscribe right now, we get more subscribers. More subscribers means more views, and more views means we get more people to help paint. And hopefully we'll paint them all for next time.
We burnt through them like the Emperor burns through all of his psychers 1,000 a day. Mikey burns through 1,000 painters a day. And they all sacrificed on the anvil of paint. But if you subscribe...
if you just subscribe...
we can bring some more painters in and sacrifice them on the altar of base coating.
Yeah, I'm not actually going to be in range if I do that.
12 inches for the big Chungus Flamer.
So I can't actually get near you, so I'm just going to advance.
Pretty cringe.
I've rolled a 1.
That is pretty cringe. Thanks for my dice, bro.
Sure. So I'm just going to not even get onto that objective, to be honest. I'm not going to do any. I'm just going to move backwards.
Pretty rubbish.
That is very rubbish, to be honest, yeah. I'm gonna.
Whoa!
You know what? I'm gonna do it. I'm going for it. And I should choose with my lieutenant in the command phase. He gets to choose an objective on the board, and then everyone within 6 of him re-rolls wounds of 1 if they shoot something on that objective.
I wonder what objective you'll pick.
I wonder if there's gonna be one right in the middle.
A bold choice.
So I'm just gonna do a bit of running. I'm not really gonna be shooting this turn.
Run.
I'm gonna run these Infernus Marines. A 6.
Mighty
6 indeed. You got flamer dudes in there, haven't you? There's some reapers in
We've
there.
got some Von Lepers Leapers.
Lepers.
You'll never get me. You will never get me. La la la.
Is that how they go?
That's what they sound like. They all sound like Borat.
My primed
Leapers.
biophagus.
Literally me.
Literally, my scientist is going to go there. My Dreadnought is going to move out here. And my Lieutenant is going to follow because he's got lone operative, so you can't target him. And then my Stern Guard, they're going to move. Just ever so slightly, like so. My movement phase. So I'm going to shoot my Stern Guard. I've got 1 gun.
Yeah.
I'm going to shoot this heavy bolter into the Screamer Killer over there.
Amazing. I'll get a cover save because you can't see
You
all
can't
of my
obscure
model.
slightly. Yes.
I'm slightly obscured. I'm like this. You can
Okay,
still
through.
see me, but I'm going to get a
Behind
little
bushes.
sneaky.
You're like, oh, spaghetti. So the heavy bolter hits on 4s.
Yep.
They all hit.
You moved as well, didn't you? It's a heavy weapon.
It is a heavy weapon, so it's BS4, so it would have been 3s if I'd stayed still. But I rolled a 6, so sustained hits, the special rule. I get an extra hit for that.
Oh my god.
I know. And extra 5, what toughness are you?
I think I'm toughness 10, my friend.
I think you are.
I will check though.
Yeah.
Yes, I am toughness 9.
Toughness 9, so 5 to wound, not
5s.
6s. That is 1 wound, mate. It is -1 AP. Obviously, you are in cover. Did I roll a 6? That's mortal wounds.
Okay.
So it's because I've got devastating wounds, a critical wound, which is a 6, count as mortals instead.
Okay.
So it's 2 wounds, because it's devastating. But you're near your Psychophage, which is giving you a feeling of pain. 6 up.
A 6 up feeling of pain, sir.
Yeah. So
I will roll
2 6-ups.
2 6-ups. Come on then.
You fail both. You take 2 wounds.
I take 2 wounds.
Down to 8, I believe. I'm re-rolling hits and wounds because it's a Screamer Killer.
Do it all
So
again.
re-roll the other 2. Aha! Another one that's 2 more wounds because it's devastating.
Oh, good.
So 2 more wounds.
Good.
There we go. 2 more wounds.
Remember a second ago when I was like, I'm not worried about that.
Don't worry about the heavy bolter.
Don't worry about the heavy
4
bolter.
mortal straight
4
through.
mortal wounds.
Yeah,
Opening
devastating
turn.
wounds pretty decent, to be honest.
Pretty good.
I'll take it because everything else is 24, so nothing else can reach. So I don't score any cards. The primary is done at the start of the command phase from turn 2.
Amazing.
How did you feel about that?
That was
You've learned how to play 10.
pretty uneventful. Devastating wounds is good.
So I'm going to say you're devastated about that. Right, so this turn 1. Are you ready to throw it back?
I'm ready to fire
Fire
all
back.
my heavy bolts at you.
You can give out synapse to units using the Neurotyrant to units within 12. Is there anyone you want to put into synapse always?
Put one floating there.
There you go, little
They're
brain
going to be
boy.
with the big man anyway, but if he dies...
Would you like to draw some cards?
I would love to draw some cards, yeah.
Draw 2 then, mate. Oh, we're both getting command points as well. We're both up to 2.
Cheeky.
Lots are happening.
Cheeky. Overwhelming force. And I've got Cure No Man's Land. You're never going to guess what Secure No Man's Land does.
Is it grab an objective in no man's land?
It is.
Wow.
Should be able to do that, and if not, I will just end it off.
That'd be pretty sad.
So,
pretty.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm just going to fly
No
my
pressure then.
my high fleet into a sun.
Excellent. So it's your movement phase, I guess.
6.
I am going to be thinking about overwatching you in your movement phase.
Because you can do that now. That's the thing that can happen. Very sad or
So-
very good,
No pressure.
depending on if you've got lots of flamers or not. I have no flamers.
You do. They're all psychic flamers.
Let us do some rolling. I'm going to run with
Advance,
him,
yeah.
which is advance. It's called advance. Run. Na. It's okay. I'm going to do that again because it wasn't in the dice tray.
It's fine. You're going to do it the first time. 2.
It was the same number. I don't think 14 is enough to get him on the object. It's not. I
No,
would need.
And you don't move horizontally. You can move through walls because you're infantry, but you'd have to move up and over there because you fly, but you don't move straight anymore. You move,
Don't I just move over things? I have to like measure like waypoints.
unless you're going through walls because you're infantry.
It's going to be really hard to go onto that objective then, unless I go
Yeah.
with the Screamer Killer, which is a death sentence.
You need 15,
Oh,
So you could come
I
and
need
play
one.
reroll
I
it.
need one more.
but in this one it does cost 2 CP.
It's worth.
No pressure then.
It's worth it. Let's move that too.
No, the bad Juju too. A 5!
Yes!
Hooray!
Yes, is it enough to get me in the building?
Definitely.
But get me in the building, Mikey.
There you go.
Thanks.
And he's going to go down here.
Boom.
There we go.
He can get
Beautiful.
flamed to death in a minute after he's scored me a load of VP. I know what I'm going to do. I'm just going to put these boys.
Moving your Barbies up the building.
I'm a Barbedgaunt. Barbie.
Did you forget the words?
No, I was trying to make it Tyranid, but it didn't happen. Right, the Screamer Killer feels like he doesn't really want to move, but he's going to have to move somewhere.
He wants to hide a little bit.
He's going to have to go there, mate.
If he went this way, like this, then he might be able to hide his long claws, like that, look.
Do his claws count?
Claws do count.
I'm
Any
going to be
part of the
modelling
model.
mine like this.
You ain't modelling that, is snap fitting.
You'll be amazed what you can do with green stuff.
Any part of the model or base. So that's a lot better.
Good God.
It's like shuffling behind the wall, like very James Bond, Mission Impossible.
Good
like blue
God.
stealing.
Bum,
Blue stealing
bum,
from around the
bum,
corner.
So he's going to just go.
Yep. Now his gun is only 12 inches, so he can't shoot. So you could advance him onto the objective if you wanted to. Yeah, so you need like a 2. You missed the box. You missed the box. You missed the box.
It's the same number!
Stop rolling ones. So no, he's not making the objective, but you can move him an extra inch.
And then these are going to move as well.
The gaunts.
They move 6
there is
inches.
6.
I love how these look when they're swarming forward.
I love it when you take them off.
Now it's just the Neuro dogs. If they run into that building though, they're going to get shot to bits.
If you're right behind it though, they should be okay.
Let's do that. Let's advance
Give
them.
him an advance. You
can't
can roll
shoot. 5!
11. They're moving 11.
Let's go.
So they might be able to get onto the objective.
Let's go, gamers. Yeah.
Ones I need, brother.
That's what he sounds like.
He does actually make that noise.
Shooting next, guys.
What's going to shoot?
New for 10th edition.
They're going to shoot some Barbies
I'm going to
in the
shoot some
building.
Barbies, yeah. Could shoot your Dreadnought and make him slow.
Are they within range?
That's a
I think they're 24, you know.
really good question. Who designed this box?
Did you want to move them? You could move them closer because they move 5. Do you want to move them forward?
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
Professional Warhammer players, everyone.
Three of them are in.
range. Right, okay.
3 of them, professional Warhammer players.
3D stick shots. It's 3 of them.
Woo! Do you want to know how it works? All I have to do.
So 3D
All I have to do is hit.
How many shots?
Amazing. I've got 10.
10, nice. 10. Balls to hit.
I've hit with 3 of them,
Very good.
which is not statistical.
I am tough as 10. I
I'm
think you're-
strength 5, so I'm going to hit
sixes
you
to
on
wound.
6s.
Hmm.
Wound you on 6s, I should say. That is not a single wound. But
Okay, but
you're now 2 inches slower to your movement.
what's the rule called?
Alright, trying to be
Okay.
clever. Trying to be clever then. Disruption bombardment.
Cool.
In my shooting phase, I can target you, I can disrupt you. And basically, any kind of movement that you have, I'm going to do it.
Oh, yeah.
So, your movement, your charges,
And
your
advance.
advances are all minus 2 inches.
That's brutal. That's brutal.
Fire them, but I can't shoot anything else. He's going to have to move 6 inches in a minute and not be able to shoot the Screamer Killer.
He's in range.
Let's do it! So this is his Psychic Scream.
Cool.
It's 18 inches, 2d6.
And what's the AP of this?
-1, 2 damage.
Okay. I'm going to spend 1 command point to use Armour of Contempt to reduce the AP by 1. 2d6 shots.
There's mate.
How many is that?
7.
Does it have blast?
It doesn't have
No?
Torrent.
Ah, so it auto hits.
It's strength 5.
So 3s?
7. Yeah. 6.
Sex.
6. Practicing my
so
German.
no AP because of Armour of Contempt. So 3 plus armors. I lose 1.
Cool, yeah.
Dead.
First
Very
blood
sad boy.
goes to me.
First blood. Congratulations. That's 5 VP.
I think that's everything I can do, yeah.
I don't have to take a battle shot because I'm not below half strength. So start my 10 anyway. Do you score any cards?
Secure No Man's Land. If you control 2 more objectives in No Man's Land, this secondary mission is achieved and you score 5 VP. I
Nice.
control 3.
You do control all 3. Congratulations. Proud of you. Right then. Well, that's it. So let's go into turn 2.
Turn 2.
I scored the primary at the start of the command
Cool.
phase, or in the command phase. So in this one, obviously, I'm holding 1 to get 4 points. I don't hold more than you, so I don't get anything of that. I'm both going to gain the command point. I'm up to 2.
Cool. So I'll go back on top 1.
So I've got 2 secondary missions: investigate signals and cleanse. So I'm going to hold objectives and be in the corner. I should probably do this one really with the apothecary, but
Makes sense.
it's a bit too far away.
Literally me.
Literally you. And then Oath of Moment this turn. I'm going to choose the Psycophage.
Okay. Feel bad about that.
It's pretty tough though. He's not feeling the pain. 5 up.
He does.
And you've slowed down my Dreadnought, so he's only walking very slowly.
Boo.
But I do get to deep strike this turn.
Yeah.
It's turn 2. So I'm going to move my Infernus Marines onto the objective. What's the OC, or the objective control of the Winged Tyrant?
It'll only be 1 or 2. I imagine you took it from me.
Taking that objective off you. That's mine now. I'm just going to walk onto this objective, to be honest, and take this one off you as well, because they're worth 1 each. The Von Rhein Leapers in the corner.
Yep.
Well, so that's my objective as well now.
So that's 3 there.
Well, that's 6 on there now for me. The Ballistus is going to move 6 and should go there. Having a great time. And then I'm gonna run Rambo. Oh, I'm gonna run Rambo.
You did it!
He's gonna run 6. He's on the best. Look at him go. The lone operative. Chilling next to a giant
Mr.
Dreadnought.
Nine Knives.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna move my Stern Guard so they can see your Psychophage. Because they were alright, to be honest, weren't they? You're a bit angry about the Stern Guard,
I'm
aren't
not angry. Disappointed.
Disappointed. Thought so. I don't think one of them could see, but I think the other 4 can. And then
that's fine.
It is time. The teleport Homer strikes in the wrong place on the battlefield. But then from magic
light.
warping, teleporting, coming back from having a cuppa
I'll teleport
end of the lunch break. I'm going to drop him, the Librarian, in this corner, 9 inches away.
Pretty terrible.
How do you feel about that?
Surprised. Yeah. Do you not lead in the unit?
No, because who is leading the unit?
The best model in the box.
Terminator Captain.
Yes.
And he's gonna go 9 inches away from all of these with his pals. Now that is what we're talking about.
Oh, diggity damn.
Right? And he's gonna make sure he's within 6 of the lieutenant. Because we're cool like that.
Brothers.
Yes, exactly that. That's what they do. Okay, we'll do the fun one. We're going to do the unpainted Infernus Marines into the Screamer Killer.
Cool.
How do you feel about that?
Yeah, that is a thing that is going to happen.
Because you upset them when you kill one with your mind bullet.
Okay.
So 4d6 because you killed one. That is 14 shots. Now it's Torrent, so it automatically hits.
It does.
I strength 5.
I'm toughness 9.
So 5s. 4 wounds.
Cool. Now armor save is 2+, and you have no AP.
Correct.
Amazing.
You passed them all. Great job.
Them all.
I'm going to do the Stern Guard, mate. Pretty epic.
Pretty OP, if you ask me.
Pretty OP.
Please nerf Stern Guard.
So I'm going to
you
do
hit it here first.
The Heavy Bolter.
Okay.
No 4s.
Oh God.
Oath of Moment. Reroll hit.
Yeah.
All hit. 5s to wound.
Okay.
But I'm going to re-roll them all because of Oath of Moment.
Because
I'm looking for
because they were all rubbish.
Cool. That's 4 mortal wounds. Now the Psychophage has a 5+ feeling of pain. Naturally.
Do better. Do better.
Take
Not
4
a
wounds.
Single one. Not a single one.
2 bolt rifles. So 3s to hit. I'm going to re-roll both of them. No hits. Combi weapons, which are also 1 shot. These hit on a 4. Now they are devastating wounds as well.
Okay.
4s. Re-rolling. That's a lot of dice rolls and not a lot to happen. Cool.
So he's down to 5 wounds.
All right. I'm gonna punch him in a minute.
That's pretty good. Yeah, punch him. Big punch.
Okay, so now I'm gonna shoot the Terminator squad into the Neurodogs. The Neurodogs.
The Neurodogs.
Yes. Now, because of the lieutenant, obviously he chose that unit, chose that objective.
Everything within 6 inches of him gets to reroll 1 to wound. Catch up, Mikey. Learn your rules, mate.
I know. So the assault cannon is devastating wounds, and because of bolter discipline on him, any 6s to hit are 2 hits rather than 1. Or
Despite not being
hits.
a bolt weapon, which is very unthematic.
Very. You can put that on any of them. So they all hit, and then obviously roll the 6, so sustained hits 1.
Cool.
Strength 6, so win on 2s.
That's very, yeah.
So 2s. They all wound.
Amazing.
So that's 2 mortal wounds and 5 saves. Now, did you want to use a 5+ feel no pain as a stratagem, rapid regeneration?
I don't feel like I want to do it on the Neurodogs. I feel like the Neurodogs might just die anyway.
Makes sense.
So,
cool. So
saves.
5 6-ups. So 5 dead. And then 2 mortals, that's 7.
7 Neurodogs are dead.
So 3 Terminators with their Storm Bolters hitting on 3s.
Boo.
And I've rolled 2 6s, so those 2 misses go back in with sustained hit. 3s we're rolling 1s because of the lieutenant. No special rules on these. 3, 6, 9 saves, no AP.
Yeah, that will just about do it.
How many have you got left in the unit? You've only got 4. You should roll them 4 at a time.
Well,
yeah, so take 4 out, and then the rest are going to be on the Neurotyrant who's got 4+ invulnerable save. So he takes 2. He's down to 6, I believe. So the captain of the Stormbolter, who's not within 12. Well, he was when he declared, so he'll still get rapid fire. Toughness 8. The Neurotyrant.
The Neurotyrant is, yeah, toughness 8.
So 6s. No wounds. So now I've got the Dreadnought. He's going to shoot everything at your Neurotyrant because he's there.
Rude.
And he's a character, but he's not protected by
Rude.
anyone. So I'm going to do the crap missiles first.
Okay.
He hits on a 3. Both hit. And it's strength 10. So 3's the wound. So 2 wounds at -2 AP, so it's going to be your invulnerable saves.
Oh, cool,
failed.
yeah, double 1.
Well, D6 each. Well, he's dead.
He's dead.
And he's very dead.
He's double dead.
Very, very dead. Does he explode? Does he have deadly demise?
I think he does. He doesn't.
So why did you say he does?
Because I just wanted to look cool.
Excellent.
Just wanted to look cool for the boys.
From the boys. So next I've got the Librarian in the corner, who's going to shoot your Winged Tyrant, Winged Prime.
That's Lib in the corner.
So he's got a Stormbolter as well, which hits on 3s. Which is 3 hits. Strength 4, toughness
5.
Toughness 5. That is 1 wound and no AP, 1 armor save. And you are in cover.
Ooh, so he's going to have a 3 up. It's another 1.
Nice.
So he's now got 5 wounds, Mikey.
Sweet. Now I'm going to use Smite, and I'm going to use Focused Witchfire. So Focused Witchfire is basically a supercharged version of Smite, but it has Hazardous, so any ones to hit, I'll take a mortal. So D6 attacks. You get 6. Almighty Smiter. Are you ready?
Yep.
3's to hit. Now he does take a mortal wound because I rolled a 1, and it's strength 6. So 3's to wound. So we've got 1 devastating and 3 at -2 AP.
Okay, so they're going to be -1 AP.
Because I'm in cover.
So 5s. Okay, 2 go through.
2 go through. So with the mortal wounds, it's 3d3.
Nice.
How many wounds has he got?
He's got 5 wounds left.
He's got no wounds left.
Cool, he's dead.
Fly away, little boy. Fly
Off he
away.
goes.
I think that's it.
Oh, is that it?
That's it.
2 me characters and a full squad of infantry. Is there anything else you want to kill?
No, I did Deep Strike. Time for me to charge these Terminators. Bring you righteous fury via fisting.
You're going to fail.
Ready for a good fisting?
Okay, if you're the sword of the Imperium, you're going to fail. Pretty cringe.
So they are 9 inches away from the Psycophage. They're going to charge him.
Cool. I can't see you, so I can't overwatch.
You overwatch after I finish charging.
Oh.
You know this because you've been studying 10th edition.
Oh.
It was a good. I like what you're doing. You keep asking me. You keep setting me up to tell everybody at home. It was a 9-inch charge anyway.
Everybody knows.
That's a 7.
Cool.
I have the Imperium Sword, so I can reroll charge rolls for this model's unit. Here's a unit. Here's a model in that unit. So here's a reroll. That's a 5.
Whey! Told you.
I have not
We
charged.
don't care. We don't care about your sword of the Imperium.
It's true.
Imperium sword. It's cringe. You wear armour. I'm out here in my naked fury, ready to take on. Don't know why I'm thrusting.
It's getting pretty wild in here, bro.
But that's how it makes us feel to survive the charge.
It's true.
So,
all right. Well, that's the end of my turn, mate.
Good.
I don't score any investigate signals, but I did kill a unit, so I get 4 VP.
Nice.
But I've killed 2 units, so you need to kill 2 or more to stop me getting another 4.
Cool. Okay.
Is that right?
That sounds okay.
All right. Well, that's the end of my turn. Let's go to Tyranids turn 2.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's pull it back from the jaws of the Space Marines. I have the jaws.
You have the jaws. How are the jaws doing? Aching yet?
The potentacled Mars.
Well, it's command phase, Elliot. So we both get a command point. I'm up to 3.
I'm now up to 2.
Cool. Currently, you have overwhelming force to kill units.
I now have area denial.
So kill stuff in the middle. And then you gain 4 VP for being holding an objective. You don't hold anymore, so just hold 1 for this turn, so 4 points.
Yeah, no, I can't do anything in the command phase.
No command phase.
So let's go straight into the movement. I'm going to move the winged, the Screamer Killer. He wants to move straight towards your Infernus unit.
Okay, cool.
So,
right in front of them. So he wants to go right here in this gap that's perfectly placed for a Screamer Killer to fit.
Yeah.
I'm going to spend a CP, Elliot.
Oh yeah,
I'm going to use squad tactic. An enemy unit ends a normal move. Have you ended a normal move?
I've ended a normal move.
Make a normal move of up to D6.
Better roll it.
Then. I'm going to roll 2.
You better roll it, boy.
It's 4.
4.
We like that. So he's gonna just run away from you, to be honest. Because you count as 3 on that objective, so I'm just gonna move further away. Right?
Pretty cowardly, but I appreciate.
I mean, I
appreciate the hustle.
Have you seen him?
Yeah, he's scary, isn't he? I'm just gonna move these a little bit.
The Barbies.
I'm gonna move these a little bit to go like that.
Cool. Yeah, because you've got 24-inch range and they can hit multiple targets to slow me down.
Make everyone a little bit sad. So let's get the Dreadnought. Let's get the Terminators.
Mm-hmm.
Let's just get a bit of everyone. There we go. So there's going to stand there. I think I've forsaken this objective, unfortunately. Oh no! Because what I can do
at the end of the movement phase
is I can bring in my little swarms of cats.
That blade.
Termagaunts are just going to run towards the Screamer Killer.
Do they have assault weapons? If they can't charge this turn, they might be able to advance.
I think they do have assault weapons, mate. If they're assault one.
Cool, so you can advance and shoot if you wanted to.
Let's do it.
It doesn't mean you can't charge if you do that.
4
to move 10. We can get onto the objective. That'd be cool.
Get onto the objective, can't we?
We love that. Little dogs.
Little doggies. God, there's so many.
It's always like there's a unit of 20.
Give me the custodes back. The Psycophage.
Is he going to touch the objective?
Yeah, he's going to touch the objective. So they've got Feel No Pain.
As of they. Because you could move them within 6. There we go.
They've got Feel No Pain.
Are you happy?
The Screamer Killer hasn't.
But you can trigger one.
But I can trigger one in a minute. Did you like that noise?
I did, yeah. It was very, very unnerving. Are you going to deep strike?
I'm going to deep strike.
Wait.
My cats.
So there's 2 Ripper Swarms because they're a unit of 3, but they don't come with 3 in the box.
Yeah.
Cool.
I was just enjoying that little.
I loved it, yeah. I have just noticed something.
What?
I could Overwatch with my Dreadnought into your Screamer Killer.
Does it hit on 5s?
6s.
Do it.
I mean, that would be quite funny, wouldn't it?
Do it.
I'm going to do it. Crack missiles. Here we go.
Do your worst.
Missed. Last cannon.
Woo! Eat a poo.
I forgot he's got storm bolters in his chest.
I've heard you cringe if you use them.
They all missed as well.
Sorry?
They are quite cringe.
I'm not lying to you.
Well,
was that a good use of a command point?
If I would have hit, yeah.
But you didn't.
I didn't. Right, you're shooting phase now.
Let's do it. Let's do the Barb.
Barbies.
I'm a Barbie. So,
are they a Barbie alien?
He's going to shoot into... So 1 into the Dreadnought, 1 into the Terminators, 3 into the Infernus Marines.
Cool.
Okay. So the 1 into the
Dreadnought. Cool. D6 shots.
Is going to be
5.
5. And they're going to hit on 4s, I think.
That is no hit.
Oh.
That's unfortunate.
Oh. 1 into the Terminator. It's 2.
4's the hit.
He's going to show his brother up now.
2 hits. There we go. 4's wound because I'm toughness 5.
1 wound, mate. No AP.
Wound. So 2 up. Loves it. And I have been hit though, importantly.
And then 3 of them.
3 of them into the Infernus Marines. Well, because you're blast, you get +1 for every. Because I got 5 models, so you get +3 on each one. 15. 15 hitting on 4s.
Boom.
And then 3's to wound. Because you are
not going to know what's hitting you in a second.
I do.
A load of like maggots, I imagine. It's going to be 6, mate. 6 armor saves, no AP.
Kills 1.
Woo!
There we go. They're disrupted, are they?
Boom,
so the Terminators and the Infernus Marines are -2 move, advance, and charge.
I'm going to do my point-and-killer missiles from the Reaper Swarms. Really broken for how little points they are.
They do have spine mores, but little mouth guns. Meow. Meow cannons.
I think I'll do the Screamer Killer next.
He's got a scream that kills. Oh, I know.
Whoa! Bioplasmic Scream. Assault. Blast. D6 +3. Don't know whether I can target the Lieutenant, can I?
You can because you're within 12.
Sick. I'm going to shoot the Lieutenant.
You're going to scream at him. He's going to run at you like Rambo or Arnie.
I'm going to
throwing knives everywhere.
And he's going to vomit. Oh, it's only damage 1. That's poo.
2 for 5. You love rolling 2.
Hitting on 4s.
Yes, mate.
Okay, 4 of them. And it's strength 8, Mikey.
So 2s.
2s. Amazing. That's 4. -2.
Probably should have used Armour Contempt, so here's some 5-up saves. I passed 1, but he has a Feel No Pain of 5+.
Of course he does.
Because he's very angry. So 3 wounds. He's got 1 left.
Rubbish poo-poo.
Rubbish poo-poo indeed. That's the thing though, because I keep forgetting, because he's got Evade and Survive, so after you end within 9, he could have just made a normal move.
Run away! But he didn't. Karma is my Termagaunts.
Are they shooting here? So all but 2 can see, so that's 16 shots.
16 shots.
And because of your hyper adaptation, you have sustained hits 1 against infantry.
Nice.
So that is 5 extra shots. Extra hits, sorry.
Extra hits. Amazing. And these are strength 5.
They are, so 3
3s. Termagaunts have never been so strong.
Except for last edition where they had a strength 5 gun as well.
12, mate.
Sweet.
12 ammo saves.
I can count to 12. 3 ups. Okay, so that's 1 dead and 1 takes a win. Charge time?
Charge time. I'm going to charge the Screamer Killer.
Okay, who would you like to charge into?
I think the Infernus boys.
Cool. I can't Overwatch because I've already used it this turn. So you need a 5. You got a 10.
I got a 10. He's in.
Are you doing anything funky? You can't. Haha, it was a trick
I have
question.
to go to the closest point.
You have to make base contact, which you have.
No more flying over things and charging them from the bum.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to charge the Von Ryan's Leapers.
Look at you. I'm proud of you.
I'm a bro. Right.
Go for it.
You ready?
They need like a 4, probably.
Tyranid Supremacy. Yeah, they got an 8.
An 8, look at you. Look at you go.
But it's closest point, Mikey. So what happens? Do I just still come through the building?
You still come through the building. You just have to make base contact. So you're probably going to end up exactly there, yeah.
Are you ready for the last one?
Yeah.
Ooh! Right, a bit different. There we go. So my charging units go first.
Yeah, because
there's no danger in who to choose.
Because I can't interrupt.
Yeah, so I'm going to go with the Von
Ryan's Leapers.
Von Ryan's Leapers.
That's where they're from, mate.
Von Ryan?
Von Ryan.
Is he not the Inquisitor that discovered them?
Yeah, where they're from. Von Ryan.
Get out.
His
balls.
balls. Big and juicy Tyranid balls.
Von Ryan's actually the name of the Tyranid. He's got a moustache.
Yeah.
Right.
Anyway,
Serious now.
3s. Any 6s are 2 hits because of sustained hit.
3s.
3s, yes.
9.
9?
9 -1.
So 4 up saves then. 1 dead, 2 dead, and 1 takes a wound. And they are below half strength now. So Screamer Killer now.
Screamer Killer, 10 attacks.
Let's go, baby.
10 attacks. He's going to hit on 3s.
Cool.
Strength 10. Hit on 3s. Sustained hits.
Yeah, against infantry. 2s.
2s, mate. Oh, there's one there that I didn't roll.
Well, that's 5, 6 ones.
Yeah, that is
7, 6 ones.
-2, 3 damage apiece.
5 ups. Okay, 3 dead. You got the unit at least.
So that was just a flex, really, wasn't it? I was just showing you how many ones I can roll and still wipe the unit.
I don't need to roll this. So you can't consolidate because you'd be unless you want to. You could consolidate into him, or you could stay on the objective.
Going to be able to hit me.
Yeah.
If I charge into him.
Yeah.
You're going to fall back and shoot anyway.
Probably.
So I'm going to leave it.
Okay. Are you sure? He does have anti-Tyranid blades.
That doesn't sound like something that I want to deal with. Okay. Games Workshop Bias in Action. Nothing of mine has anti-Emperor shill blades.
Mate, he's stood on a guy with a knife in him. He's got a Tyranid knife on his belt and he's holding 2 more knives. I think he doesn't
I
like
think the
Tyranids.
Macrophage should have been like eating a Space Marine. Anti-Space Marine tongue.
Mm-hmm. Have you done?
That's it, mate.
You all done?
Scored a card. Overwhelming force. Each time a unit that started turn within a range of an objective is destroyed, you score 3 VP.
You get that one.
Boom.
Because you killed these.
So that's 3.
But at the end of the battle round, because I killed more, you killed a unit, so you get 4 for primary. But I killed more, so I'll get 4 for that one. I should really start throwing some cards. I'm losing at this point.
That's the end of my turn, bro.
All right, I've got some battle shock to do now.
Yeah, do it.
Okay, Elliot, it's my turn.
Do your worst,
It's
Mr.
turn 3.
Space Marine.
I've still got to investigate signals. I really need to do that this turn. I really need to cleanse this turn. But the first thing I need to do is a battle shock test because I'm below half strength with my Infernus squad. Now, they are leadership 6. So here goes. I need to roll 6 or more. I am battle shocked.
Rubbish.
So if I fall back, I'll take mortal wounds. Bugger.
Yeah, because I imagine, I'm no expert in Space Marines, but if I was playing the Space Marines right now, I would want a tactical doctrine. Run away and still shoot.
That would be really good, to be honest.
It would be.
I'm going to use the tactical doctrine in the command phase.
Amazing.
So now I can fall back and still shoot.
Yeah.
Which is cool. But then what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a stratagem called Adaptive Strategy. And I'm going to select my Terminator Captain's unit, which is free, because it's a...
Right of battle.
So I can basically select that doctrine for him instead. So I'm going to make them the Devastator doctrine.
Sick.
So that means they get extra...
Why are you doing that?
So my sustained hits goes up on 5s rather than 6s.
Pretty bro.
Pretty legit.
Big bro
And then
moment.
Oath of Moment, I'm going to choose... I think I'm going to have to choose the Carnifex, the Screamer Killer. This guy in the corner.
Cool.
Because he's very scary.
He is very
scary.
scary, yeah.
I gain a command point. I really need to do these secondaries now. I really can't mess it up. Here goes. Movement phase. Move Rambo.
Mhm.
Who's it over here? The Dreadnought is going to go here.
I don't know whether I want to overwatch him. It's the end of a movement phase.
End of the movement phase, yeah. You could overwatch him if you want.
Might bioplasmic scream him just to kill him, because I just think that would be funny.
That would be quite mean. Now I'm going to move my Terminator unit in the middle now. They're only moving 3 because you disrupted them.
Okay.
But they are on the objective now. Because the big monster counts as 3, and they count as 1 each. So I need to charge, probably.
He is, yeah, OC3.
I knew that. I'm a professional gamer. So I'm going to have to do a desperate escape with this unit in the corner.
Okay.
The Infernus Marines against the Leapers, because I'm battle shocked. I might have to take a desperate break test. Every time I do, on a 1 or a 2, a model in that unit is dead. I didn't roll any, so I'm just going to fall back. Now, I have an OC of 0, so I currently don't hold the objective, because I don't count as anything, but they're going to move over there, like so. One of the Stone Guard is going to move, and he's going to touch the objective. And then the Apoethecary is going to run to the back corner with a 6, so he's within 9 of there. The Terminator Librarian is going to move and make sure he's within 9. And they're going to cleanse.
Boom!
They're cleansing this shit. They're feeling it, they're like, purge the unclean, you know what I'm saying?
Got the E45 Korean on.
Yeah. So basically, I'll get 2 VP for each one that's doing it, so I'm doing it each corner.
Cool.
Would you like to do anything at the end of the movement phase?
Yeah, I want to overwatch the Lieutenant with my bioplasmic scream.
What's the AP on this shooting weapon?
-2.
I'm going to use Armour of Contempt.
Okay.
So I reduce your AP by 1, and Stealth gives my armour +1. So now it's AP 0.
Roughly.
Yeah. D6 +3.
6 shots in total. Gonna hit you on 4s. It's not feeling like the big attack that it was.
No.
At least you'll have to make a Bioshock. Bioshock.
Bioshock Infinite.
Bioshock Infinite phase.
Does it have any special rules like?
Well, my
hits?
entire army has sustained hits.
It does
Against
so
infantry.
You
get an extra 3.
You'll miss 1 and then get an extra 3.
2s. 8.
8.
8 from 6 shots.
8 armour saves of 3 up because of stealth and -1 AP. So 2 go through.
1 damage apiece.
Double 5 coming up.
Double 5. Where do things have happened?
Oh, but Ollie failed 1. He's down.
He's dead.
Very sad, Rambo.
Slay.
Oh, I'm gutted. Absolutely devastated. Right. I'm going to have to kill that bloody Screamer killer now.
You're going to have to.
It caused me a bit of a problem.
He started. It's the taunt.
So we're going to start with the Ballistic Dreadnought.
Oh, good.
So he's got his last cannons. Oh, you want to give him a Feel No Pain of 5
I feel
up?
like I might give him a Feel No Pain.
Rapid Regeneration, it's called.
Rapid regeneration for our
one
command
CP.
point. Let's use all of our stratagems to showcase the army.
Yeah. Speaking of which, hits on 3s. Both hit. And wounds on 3, so it's strength 12. Re-rolling because of Oath of Moment. There's less re-rolls in this game, by the way. Cool, that's 2
Oh,
hits.
no.
2 at -3, so 2 5-ups.
Oh,
Makes
one goes through.
So this is D6 +1,
Okay.
because sure. That's 7 damage. 6 wounds.
It's got 6 left.
Yep.
Does he blow up?
Does he blow up?
At least he took the lieutenant with him.
No.
No, he doesn't.
Goodbye, Screamer Killer.
Qu'est-ce que
Goodbye. Goodbye.
Off he
Enjoy.
goes.
It's fun. I think the Stern Guard.
Yeah.
They're going to shoot everything at the Psychophage. Oh, no. No, I've got options now.
No, you've declared it.
The Stern Guard are going to shoot into the Von Ryan Leapers. I've changed my mind.
Don't know whether I
Because
would
the
have made that.
Infernus Marines, the whole reason I put them in the tactical doctrine are going to shoot first. So the Infernus Marines in the corner are going to shoot the Leapers.
Okay.
So 2d6 hits with Torrent. That's 7.
Toughness 5.
Okay, force to wound. So it's 6 wounds, mate.
I've got 4 up save.
Yep. So you take 2.
2. One of them's on 1 wound.
Torch.
You've forgotten again.
What's that?
Battle Shock. You've shot me with the Mega Infernus weapon.
Now I have.
Yeah.
So now I choose a unit, which is them, and they have to do a battle shot test. Now you're not in Synapse, so it's only 2d6.
We're
You've
good.
passed. You've rolled a double
Heroic
6.
bravery.
Well done. Proud of you. Proud of you. Okay, so the Stern Guard are now actually going to shoot into the Leapers in the corner.
Okay.
So you got 1 guy and 1 wound, right?
That's leap in the corner.
So the bolt rifles and the combi weapons, it's all the same.
You said the M word.
What was that?
Melter.
No, not melted. No. 3s to hit. So 1 missed. And then 5s, but any 6s are mortal wounds, which is all devastating. So just the 1, no AP. Yep. Take that wound, he's dead.
That'll be 1 dead.
Are you ready for the heavy bolter time?
No.
4s to hit. That's 2 hits, but sustained hits, so 3 hits. And then strength 5, so 3 force to wound.
No.
So 1 does go through. So 1 armor save, AP 1, and then
5 up.
Which you fail, and then the other one's mortal, so that's 2. It's 1 dead because one of them takes 2 wounds twice. Then I've pretty much just got the unit in the middle, to be honest, and then it's going to shoot everything into the Barbies. So I'm going to use.
I hate that, but it's going to happen.
I'm going to spend 1 CP, my last one of this turn, to use Storm of Fire. So now, because I'm in, they're basically going to get ignore cover because it's in the shooting phase, and because they're in the Devastate Doctrine, they're going to get an extra AP. They're going to shred that unit, a lot, hopefully. I'll do the Assault Cannon first. This is 3s to hit.
Not
Any
liking how
5s.
this is going.
It's looking a bit safer for me now. I was a bit worried a minute ago.
It looks like I might only have Termagaunts left.
Yay! So the Assault Cannon, so devastating wounds, but any 5s to hit an additional hit because of the thing.
I like that little combo. It's nice, isn't it?
It is, yeah. So 3s to hit. So 5 hits, but I've rolled 3 5s. So that's 3 extra hits.
And I need some biomass for this.
You might need a little bit of biomass. And then it's 3s. So that is 1 mortal wound, 6 saves. From a 6, 6 saves from a 6-shot weapon. It's AP 1.
5s. 6 of them. Okay.
So 3.
3 go for
How many
it.
wounds do they have?
They
2.
have 2.
So one's dead and one's on a wound. And then I've got 900 Storm Bolters hitting on 3s. 3 extra hits, so they all hit.
You get an extra hit. You get an extra hit. Everyone gets an extra hit in 10. Mate.
4s, mate. 5 AP 1.
Okay. 5 ups.
Yep.
Oof. So that kill 1, kill another 2.
Yep. Just the captain's left now.
Captain can't do it.
Captain can do it. He's a boy. Here's another 4 shots, but he hits on 2s.
Nice. Or king.
So they all hit and they generate 2 extra hits because of the devastated Storm of Fire, Bolt of Discipline shenanigans that I'm doing.
Yep.
4s to wound. So it's 4 wounds. AP 1 again.
Yep, he'll be dead.
He dead.
He dead, boy.
We killed the unit. Huzzah.
Storm bolters, eh?
Storm bolters indeed. Shooting phase done. Well, the Terminators, mate, they're going to charge you big gribbly.
And I've already overwatched anyway.
You have already overwatched. I'm -2 though, so I think I'm going to need like 7.
Yeah, that's cool. We like that. He can re-roll though.
Because he's the Imperium Sword.
Imperium Sword.
Here we go. 7. Don't need a reroll, mate. Roll the 7.
About time. I was getting ready to call you the Imperium's pencil if you would have missed again.
So he's in a base to base there. That's the closest point. And they're going to have to charge up here. Try and dodge the objective because they can't end on it. We know this because we're professional gamers. Right, so that's the closest I can get.
But then they will get to pile in.
They will get to pile in. That is all my charges. So they're going to pile in now.
Cool.
So they're going to pile in 3. They have to go base to base or close as possible. And if they're base to base with someone else who's base to base, they can fight in combat. Feel the Imperium might.
I'm ready.
Are you sure you don't sound
No.
Okay, I'm going to go with the relic weapon of the sergeant. 6 attacks with the relic weapon. So he hits on 2s. Yay! That's 2 missed. Shem 5. Your toughness 9. So 5s. That is 1 wound at -2.
Oof. Get us a 3 up
So he's
save, yeah, so he's passed.
So I've got a power weapon in there, which is 4 attacks that hits on 3s. So 3 hits and 5, so 5s again. So 1 wound at -2. Oof. 1 damage, so 1 feel no pain of 5 up, because he's 5 up feel no pain.
So many rules. Is it going to be okay? He's very much not.
And then the power fist, which is 3 attack, hitting on 3s. Yeah, that's not bad, is it? 5s.
5s with power fists.
Rubbish. 2 wounds. -2.
Oh,
Fail 1. 2 damage. 1 damage because you made a
1
pass.
damage.
Feel no pain. And then consolidate. They can't get close. They can get closer. So they'll try, and that's going to be it. Your attack's back.
D6 + 1.
What's he got?
It's got talons and a betentacled maw. Wait. D6 + 1.
5 attacks.
Right, so it's going to hit you on 3s.
Cool. Is that 1 hit? Yeah, that's 1 hit. Excellent.
Well, I'm sorry, Tyranid players. Maybe I wasn't the best person to steer the ship. Strength 6, so I'm going to wound you on 3s.
Mm-hmm.
That is a wound. -1. 2
Okay.
damage.
So 3 plus save. Oh, good.
Cool.
That was fun. I enjoyed that. So, at the end of my turn, I get investigate signals. So
Yep.
I'm investigating signals in the corners.
Cool.
So that's 4 VP. And I've killed a unit this turn, so that's going to give me another 4 for the primary. Bit scary now, isn't it?
It's scary now, yeah. Not a lot there's not a lot left. Let's go. This is where we win it. In my command phase, I need to actually do a battle shot.
Yeah, that's true. For the Von Ryan Leaper. Off he goes.
So he's leadership 8. This is below half strength. 7.
That's unfortunate.
He's battle shot.
So he's battle shot, so he counts as nothing on the objective, and you can't use a stratagem on him. So we both get a command point, so I'm up to 1. You're up to 1 as well. And then you have Airy Denial as a secondary, which is kill something in the middle.
Yeah, basically stop you being within the centre of the board.
Cool.
And I have to be wholly within the centre of the board. This is capture enemy outpost. So there are obviously some stratagems, like I can give another hive adaptation.
Hyper adaptation.
Yeah, the HA.
The hat.
To my the hat. There's no worth doing. Gonna move the Termagaunts just like all towards.
Yeah, are they just moving?
Yeah, we could just help me swarm them straight
how
towards.
Many can we get in the building? 4. Can you count with me, Elliot?
5,
6. And what's that in German?
Sex.
Sex, is it?
7.
I think that was going to struggle.
9.
No, it's 8, I'm afraid.
11. Solve.
Would you like to use it, move the Leaper?
I would love to, yeah.
He can still charge and stuff. He's not like useless. You just can't target him for a stratagem. And he can't take that objective off me.
Yeah, so he's got 3 wounds.
Okay.
Have
you finished moving?
He's going to stay where he is.
Yeah.
I've finished moving. What are you going to do?
I'm going to Overwatch. If that's okay. I'm going to Overwatch.
I didn't need to move there, did I? That was silly.
It's end of the movement phase anyway. Yeah. I just choose to move. I'll spend 1. I'm going to Overwatch my Infernus Marines into your Leapers. 2d6. 8 hits.
Playing Gotcha Hammer. First game attempt.
It's not good. You did it to me with the Lieutenant. Take this. 4s. The toughness 4, aren't they? Not 5.
Toughness 5. Whee! Get wrecked.
I did get wrecked the head a little bit. So all failed.
What's Karma? Karma is my Von Leaper.
Karma's a cat, mate. You have the Psychophage. Now he's a monster, I believe. Yeah. So do you want to just double check?
He is a monster.
Cool. So he can actually shoot out of combat and -1 to hit if he wants to.
Sick. Can he shoot in the combat?
Yeah, because he's a monster.
Sick. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to do the, let me see, Psychoclastic Torrent. These words, eh? From the Psychophage.
Copyrightable words.
So it's ignores cover, Torrent. So would be -1 to hit because I'm shooting in my combat. But it's Torrent! It hits as a flamer. The D6 shots.
Yes, mate. That's 6.
6s. I mean,
strength 6.
Strength 6. So
strength 3. Strength 6 are 3s. That's 5.
Yeah.
What's the minus?
-1, mate.
-1. So 5 3-ups.
And 1 damage.
Wipe the unit and 1 damage.
Yeah.
Wipe the unit.
Whee!
One's taken 2 wounds. Termagaunts by any chance?
Fire my flesh borers.
Yeah.
All 8 Termagaunts.
Into the Librarian.
All 9 of them, wasn't it?
No, 8.
Was it 8?
Yeah, we counted together. You said it in German.
I was just very excited about saying 9.
You don't remember that really romantic moment we had?
No.
Oh.
4 to hit.
Okay.
I'll put 2 back in.
Very good.
My HA, my ha-ha.
Yeah, ha-ha.
Strength 5.
Yes,
toughness 5, so 4s. Look at this, I'm a pro Warhammer player, everyone.
Pro Warhammer player, everyone.
Oh my word.
Okay.
Well then.
Welly Wellington. I think it's time to charge it.
I think it's time to charge, mate. Who's just going to charge me, innit?
Yeah, you need a 4, mate.
Let's do it. Let's do it for the boys.
That is an 11.
Come on.
Are they going for it?
Come on, then.
Come on, then.
Conga line me on to the objective, you fool. You foolish man.
We have to charge as close as possible.
No.
Yeah. But he can go around to here.
No!
He can go around to here. Don't worry, it's all going to make sense. What are you doing? You're blocking off your own charges, Elliot. There you go. Because now 11 can't make it to him, so you're going to have to go as close as possible, which is around here. See that? Tactics.
Tactics on the tabletop.
No! Illegal! Illegal! The Von Ryan into the guy.
The Von Lepers Ryan is going to charge.
Von Ryan's big balls. They made
He's
it.
in!
4 in. The big 4.
Zoidberg. How many have you got? 0! Eat a poo!
What are you on about? 0 what?
Command points.
Oh, I can't know what
She's getting very excited.
She's getting very angry at me.
I'm losing all my biomass. Go in here first, bro. This is the most exciting one.
Okay.
6.
Right, Von der Leyen Leaper Boy into the Infernus Marines.
6, what do I hit on? I hit on freeze.
I think
I'm just
so.
going to check. Bruh.
3 hits, but 1 extra hit because of sustained hits. 3.
Freeze.
3 wounds.
Oh, mate. AP -1.
4 ups. Okay, 1 wound. One's dead. One's dead. Alright, you're going to fight here now?
Yes.
With a Terminator. 13 is your max.
Oh,
And sustained hits.
Oh, come on. 5s.
5 to wound.
2, mate. It's over.
2.
I have the
6
high
ups.
ground.
I'm just kidding, it's 2 ups. Oh, I take a wound. Down to 3. Well, my Librarian's going to chop them up now. 4 attacks. Hitting on freeze, mate. That's 2 hits.
Whee!
2s because the toughness 3.
Yeah.
2 up -1, mate.
No, 2 are dead, but it doesn't matter because there's a million of them. Give me 2 guys. No! No! Yes! Yes!
Oh, I should go with the Terminators first, really, because that would be dumb not
Well,
to
you've
go
not
with
now.
them. I've
So
not.
I'm
I'm
gonna go there.
Okay. You be like that. I see how it is. Gotcha, hammer.
Well,
What over what?
I indicated with the dice that I dropped. Let's see. We're gonna win the
Psycophage
league.
with his
We're
potential
gonna win the league.
Everything.
Trick shot. It's a 3!
It's a 3, mate. Well done.
It's not going wrong. Are you ready? Are they below starting strength now?
Yes. You got +1 to hit.
Are they?
Yeah, I've lost. Oh no, sorry. That's 1 hit. God. Strength 6.
Freeze!
Freeze. 1 wound.
Freeze!
AP1.
-1! Come on. Give me 1 kill. Yes! He's just been gobbled.
Been
He's just
gobbled. Gobbled it up.
He's the throat go.
In fairness, he's going to hit him. Freeze.
Boo.
2 hits. 5s. 1 wound. Take that armor save. Take him off.
Ah.
So 1 damage. Terminator Captain in Terminator armor. Relic weapon. 2s. 5s.
Wait.
I just realised I could just take the Sergeant off because he's probably arguably got a worse weapon and it makes no difference anymore.
You didn't, did you?
But I didn't.
You didn't.
I know for next time. 3s with the Battle Fist. 3 wounds. Do you want to use? Do you want to use Death Frenzy on him, by the way? So if he dies, he can fight on a 4+.
Do I have to declare that at the start?
When you're targeted, yeah.
3, yeah, I'm going to do it.
Cool. So 3 5-ups then. Well, you passed 2. Hello. Can make saves. You can't damage anything. Come on. 2 damage. 2 5-ups. He's taken 1 wound. He's down to 2. Right, that bloody Sergeant with his silly sword. Battle weapon. 5s. 2 wounds. 2
2
5-ups.
wounds.
2 5-ups, sir.
Oh my
Both
word.
failed. 2 more
Oh
5-ups.
my word.
Gonna make 1 of them.
Are they 1 damage each?
Just 1. Oh, he's alive! On 1. Well done. At least you wasted a command point.
That's for you, old one eye. That's for you, bro.
Oh, he should have taken a battle shot test as well.
Who?
Him.
Why?
Because he's below half strength.
On his wounds, does that happen? Because
Yeah.
he's dead sad about being injured.
Yeah, really. It's fine, don't worry about it. He failed.
Well, he can't hold the objective, oh dear.
You just can't target him for Death Frenzy. So you'd have a CP left.
I've got the CP still.
Did you score any cards?
No, did I thought?
Okay. Kill any units? No. So I killed more. So I'm going to be up to 16 for the primary because I get 4 for killing more this turn. As am I, but you got more
And hey,
cards than me.
24. The mass was still right somehow.
You're on 24. Yeah.
I'm on
All right.
24.
Well, let's think about it, whether we're going to pull off a Gambit or not then. Are you going to Gambit me or not?
Big think time.
4 Gambit cards.
Yep.
So one of them is known as Proceeder's Plan, which is continuing the mission, which we put to one side. And then I'm going to shuffle the rest. And then you're going to choose one of my 3.
That one.
This one. So that one gets put to one side.
Which would you like to choose?
That one, the opposite.
Okay.
Some could say. The one you wanted, maybe. And now we decide whether we want to proceed as planned, which goes back into our hand, or do one of the other 2 that we've got still.
Okay.
I'm going to put this one down.
I think the scoring the primary is probably better. I think it's going to be very hard to get the Gambit off.
Play your trap card face down on the battlefield. You've just activated my trap card, which is going to be proceed as planned. So I
Mine's
continue with
gonna
the
be proceed
prime.
as planned as well.
Ah,
Would you like to know why?
why is that?
So they need to be... So I was thinking about orbital bombardment, and I have it, but I need to roll a 9 I'm going to stop scoring the primary. He's probably going to die. I don't know whether they can get wholly within 9 before they die. So then I'm left with just these.
Just
and
the
it's an
rippers.
11.
You could just roll a double 6.
Could just roll a double 6. In fact, yeah, it's stupid. Why didn't I just think about that?
So
We'll
we're
both gain
going
a
to my
command
turn. I'm
point.
going to get a command point card. So I've got cleanse. So I've got to cleanse some objectives. And then I've got attempting target.
You have to take it off me.
So you're going to select this one?
Yeah.
So if I hold this one into my turn, I get 5 points. Then I say I'm going to go into the Devastator Doctrine so I can advance and shoot, which would be quite nice at this point. Terminators are going to stay in combat because I'm... Oh. They could use adaptive strategy and become tactical.
Yeah, they could.
That would be probably wise.
That would be probably the best thing
So they're
to
going to
do.
use adaptive strategy in the command phase. It's 1 CP. I will spend it. So I'll spend 1 CP. I'm going to put everyone into Devastator Doctrine. They're going to be Devastator and Tactical. These guys are going to fall back. These guys are going to advance.
Because Devastator allows you to advance and shoot.
It
doesn't
does.
Yeah.
They get a 1. I'm going to get
Just
7.
enough, wasn't it?
Yeah. The Apothecary is going to jump on here. I think they're going to cleanse. They're going to cleanse that shit. And then the Dreadnought is going to get in combat, I guess. He's going to start crumping. Start my shooting phase, the Stern Guard and the Infernus Marines are going to cleanse the objectives. So it's instead of shooting, if they're not battle shocked, each of the it's not with the deployers that you control. So I've just got these guys to shoot.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're just going to shoot everything into the Reaper though.
Okay.
Assault cannon to start. So it hits on 3s. All hit. Oh, but 1, sorry. And wounds on 3, switch from 6. So 3 wounds. Oof. 3 armor saves. 4 ups. That's 1 wound. 2 normal storm bolters. They hit on 3s. And then the captain who hits on 2s. So they hit and then sustained hits. 5s.
Oh my biomass.
1 wound. 1 armor save. Please fail.
Ah.
There you go. Take him off. Did a bit, mate.
He's gone.
Did a bit, pal. I'm just going to recharge the Psychophage because I'm in the tactical doctrine with that unit.
Yeah.
I'm just going to charge the Terminator to the Psychophage, mate. He's in with a 10.
Nice.
And they're just going to... Oh, I'm going to charge my Ballistus Dreadnought into combat as well.
Do it. Stomp, stomp.
He needs 3. I think he's in. He's in. Because he needs to be within an inch. He's going to land on there, on the objective. What was that face? What's up?
We all knew what I want in.
What's your OC?
Can't imagine them being OC2, can you?
I don't know, because of troops, mate.
OC2, mate!
Are they?
OC2?
Of course, the objective is contested. So combat here then, mate. The Relic Blade. Price to wound. 1 wound, -2. Power Sword! 1 hit. How's the moment? Reroll hit. 2. That was worth it, wasn't it? 5s. Rerolling because of both the moment. 1 wound!
Ah!
-2. Fails. 5 will feel the pain. Hey, he's gone.
Deadly demise.
Deadly demise indeed. Does he blow? No!
He does! Just says deadly demise 1.
That means he does 1 mortal wound.
1 guy takes a mortal wound.
Oh no. Goodbye, Psychophage.
Big sad.
And then over here, you get to fight first
Nice.
with your Termagaunts.
I'm going to put them all into the Librarian again.
You could pile into the Dreadnought and get 4 of them into combat if you wanted to. So 4 to hit.
4s. 6s will be an extra 1.
Explodes.
5s.
Nice wound.
1.
Just the 1. 2 up. He's good.
It's never going to happen over there, is it?
The 4 into here.
4s. 2 extra.
Well, I'm not infantry.
Oh.
So no extra. I'm a very big Dreadnought.
Oof, that's not going to be enough.
Armoured feet. Some of that. Freeze.
I think I want to give myself Feel No Pain for 1.
Very good. Rapid regeneration. No wounds. Oh no, 1 wound because he rolled a 2 to wound.
5
1
up.
armor save. Yeah, very good. And then the Librarian. 4 attacks hit on 3s. 2 hits. 2s. 1 at -1. God damn.
6. Oh, 5
Oh,
up.
indeed. 1 dead. Well, it's D3 damage, but it's 1 dead.
1 dead.
That's my turn, mate. Good. So I killed a unit, so that's another 4 for the primary. Cleanse. I've done the action on 2 objectives. 2 or more objectives, I get 5 VP for cleansing those objectives. Is that okay? You got very confused there. You got very confused. So you got to kill a unit this turn, or to kill 2 units to stop me getting another 4 primary in the battle round.
That's going to happen.
I think you might struggle for that one.
Turn 4 and it's not looking good.
No, it's looking quite heavily in my favour now.
Yeah, it is. I am going to get a command point.
So do I.
Wait,
There you go.
I'm going to get rid of one of my horrible...
Are you going to use the New Order stratagem?
I'm going to use the New Order
as part
stratagem.
of the mission pack of Leviathan cards in the mission box that come in the Leviathan box set that comes out today. It doesn't come out today.
I'm going to get rid of Capture Enemy Outpost.
Probably makes sense.
Because it's just never going to happen. No prisoners.
Kill models.
Okay.
Kill infantry. Okay. Non-vehicle infantry.
Okay.
You love that, don't you?
Okay. I'm not going to move.
Cool.
I'm going to do this with my... Meow.
They're meowing, are they?
Meow. So straight into combat over there.
Well, I get to go first because I'm in combat, and neither of us got to fight first.
Oh dear.
Librarian, mate. In here, is that all right?
Veil of Time. Go for
Veil
it.
of Time. His time's up. That's what he said. That's the veil. Freeze to hit. Oh, 3 hits. 2s. You can't use a Infernus Pain. That's unfortunate. 2 -1, mate, with his force axe thing.
6s. Nope. 2 more dead.
You have to start taking them off here now because you're going to be able to coherency.
Okay.
You get to fight with them now?
Yeah.
So you can do 4 into the Dreadnought.
Start with them. 4s. 6s. Yeah, 1 wound.
Cool. 1 armor save.
No
2
AP.
up. He takes
Way!
He's down to 9, I believe.
Is he bracketed?
There is no brackets, mate.
Down to 9, you just give him 10.
Oh, I don't think it's going to matter.
Do you really need to cheat at this point, Michael?
6. 8 attacks into the Librarian.
We're taking no prisoners. Let's Tyranids today.
Uh-huh.
All biomass. 4s. We're going to get 1, and we're going to drop all the others.
3 hits because of sustain.
5s.
That's quite unfortunate for you.
That's my turn.
Okay, so you scored 4 for the primary.
I did.
To 28 points.
128 points.
Cool. To my turn.
Let's do it.
2 command points, 1 for
Yeah,
you.
I'm going to get 1.
I'm going to draw a card. I'm on tempted target, so I've still got to grab this objective.
Yep.
And engage in all fronts. So be in all 4 quarters, which I currently am.
Yeah.
Primary, hold 1. So that puts me on 32. And then I hold more, so that's going to put me on 36. And then 9 for the secondaries. And we choose the Assault Doctrine because it's basically the last turn.
Sick, yeah.
So I'm just going to advance my Terminators.
Okay.
3. So they're going to move
8
towards the Rippers. Meow. You know what I'm going to do as well?
What are
I'm
you
going
gonna
to
do?
use Adaptive Strategy on the Dreadnought, and he's going to fall back.
Okay.
And so's the Librarian.
Yeah, you idiot.
I hate you. He's going to fall back just an inch, so he's still on the objective. So fall back and shoot.
Voldemort killed my Termagaunts.
The Stern Guard can't see anyone, so they're just going to solidify their position in the middle. Kerry's on
He
the
can't stand
objective.
in the middle.
Oh no!
He's
There we
dead,
go.
as per the rules.
As per the rules. And then this Flamer is going to stand up here, like so. Chilling. You know what I mean?
Styling it out.
He's like gang.
He's going world star, world. Watching the Rippers get absolutely annihilated.
Terminators can't shoot. Stern Guard can't shoot. Infernus Brewery's calling it in, so he's on phone, he's on blower. Literally, me scientist can't see anyone, so it's just a Dreadnought.
Wow.
That was fun. I'm going to shoot you with a frag missile first.
Okay.
So you have 15. So 2d6 plus 3. That is 2 plus 3. So 3's to hit.
I feel like the Tyranids are on the floor now going, just kill me! And you're just like firing rounds around their heads.
Please just go away. 1 wound. I should choose them for open moments.
Leave
I'm
me
going to reroll those
alone.
hits. They hit. Reroll wounds. They're going to roll to wound. They reroll.
Akira!
4 wounds. These are my open moment unit because that makes sense. 4 wounds, no AP.
Ah, 3 of them die.
Do you want to use Feel No Pain on him?
I can't. Oh, I can.
You can if you want.
Is it stay for the entire
Phase, yeah.
sick? Yeah, let's do it.
So 3 Feel No Pains.
I do want them to die, but let's use the stratagems to show them off. Yay! Only 1 dies and the game will continue.
The Ballistas Las Cannon.
This is just cruel. This is animal cruelty. These are little dogs, Mikey. These are little tiny bio dogs.
2 wounds. Right, first one, D6, that's 5 wounds, and the second one's 4 wounds. Do you want to take 5 Feel No Pains?
Let's see if I fail my armor save. Failed. How many?
5 on the first one.
Oh, good.
5 ups.
done it. There's no need to check.
And then the next one takes 4. Oh, give it a good
Go
go.
on.
That's 2 more dead. I'm going to charge my Dreadnought back in.
Okay.
I'm going to charge the Dreadnought. He's got a 6, so he's going to go... Whoop. Oh, don't worry, I haven't forgotten. The Terminators are going to charge the Rippers.
Can they do that?
Why not?
The advanced?
Assault Doctrine, mate.
Bro!
You ain't got any CP.
Don't know what I'm doing. I'm just rolling dice. The biomass has run out.
Well, they're going to charge, mate.
There's no biomass.
They've rolled a 10. I think they're proper. They're going to re-roll it. They rolled a 4. I think they're still in.
No, they failed. Just kill me, bro.
Relic Blade! Who's probably 4 wounds.
One's gone.
2's dead.
2 of the both.
2 damage.
They're both dead.
And then the Dreadnought.
Just kill him.
5 attacks, hitting on 3s. Re-roll in.
Is this your oath of moment?
Yeah,
the little dogs. You psycho.
5 wounds.
Ted Bundy.
Don't get good, get
The
better.
Space Marine.
Don't hate the player, hate the game. You know what I'm saying? Take 5 armors, 5 6-ups.
Bro. 5 armor saves, no AP.
No AP.
Made have got 5 up armor saves, Termagaunts. Not that it matters.
You sure you
Not that
failed
it
all
matters.
5? Oh dear. Okay, mate. Happy?
Yeah.
I'm good. You get to fight back, don't pile in.
Yeah, I'd absolutely love to pile in, mate. You're in for it now, mate.
Oh, Elliot, I don't want to rub it in, but he doesn't have 9 wounds. He's got 11 left because he has 12 to start.
2 have hit out of 7.
Very good.
What's this high fleet? High fleet dog shit. That's what they are.
You just can't roll dice.
6s. Yes!
2 up.
Oh, come on.
CP. 2 CP to reroll.
High fleet dog shit. Strikes again.
So I'm on 36 for the primary. I kill the units, that's going to put me on 40. And then I get engaged on all fronts, 4 VP, but I'm playing tactical, so it becomes 5. So that's going to put me on 14 for the secondary. That puts me on 54.
I've only got 30. So my gambit, guys.
Did you?
No.
You could have played that gambit as well.
I wouldn't have been able to get in wholly into the corner.
Yeah, but you could have rolled the double 6 and 1. You could have slapped me by rolling a double 6. But anyway, that's the end of my turn.
Okay.
Going into your turn now.
Okay.
You've already got 2 cards. Do you want to take a battle shock test for the Termagaunts?
I would love to.
What's their battle shock?
High fleet dog shit. Strikes again. Not that. It's not that.
The leadership 6.
Not that, mate.
So they are battle shocked. So you gain a command point, but you can't use it because you have no qualifying units that can be targeted. And they don't count as anything on the objective.
Let me swing at the Dreadnought 7 times and end this penance.
Elliot.
What?
I go first.
What are you going to... Why?
Because you don't fight first.
Reject 10th edition. Go back to 9.
3s. Re-roll it over a moment. 3s. And then 2s. 5 wins, mate. If it helps, it's nearly over.
Yes!
Free
Dead.
dead. Free dead.
No, 1's dead. They got a 5 up.
Oh, aren't they? Only 1. Oh my god, what's wrong with you?
Got a 5
I
up.
believe you.
Yes! Come on. Get ready to lose the game, you prick.
Okay. He's only got 11 wounds, bud. You got
Criminals get treated better than this. This felt like a 4 life sentences this game.
No sustained hits.
Are you an infantryman? You've got legs. He's got fucking legs. 6s. Come on. 2. 2.
2 up. Yeah, I don't have enough command points to re-roll it.
Well,
then in your turn, you don't hold any because it's turn 5. You score at the end of the turn, so you actually don't hold any now. I killed more than you.
thanks for rubbing that in.
It's cool, mate.
No, that was established a minute ago with the screaming.
My apologies, because because you went second, you'd score at the end of your turn, not at the start, like 9th edition. But you don't. Because you can't stop
Oh, good.
The Dreadnought outholds you. I killed more of these battle rounds, so I score another 4 points for the primary.
Okay.
I
Just
think
tell
that's
me
it.
what the final score is. I've got 28.
Plus painted.
It's 20. Plus 8.
Yeah, plus 10.
38.
38, congrats. Well, I've got 44 on the primary,
Okay.
to a max of 50. I've got 14 on the secondaries.
Feel good, do you, killing dogs?
Well, if it helps, I'm not fully painted, so I don't get plus 10.
Yeah.
So you're the real winner.
Yeah.
You have the fully painted army. So that was 10th edition. You had enough. Is that how bad it was?
Take us back to 9th, GW. Take us back to 7th!
Go play Heresy.
The good old days. I just want to fire bolters against bolters. Nothing dies. And then someone goes, I've brought my Warlord Titan to this friendly game. Why does no one want to play with me?
That was fun.
Yeah, I enjoyed that. I'm sitting down. Sorry, everyone. Because
I got 2 minutes
completely
left.
rear-ended by a Space Marine.
Funnily enough. So yeah, so the box set does feel quite imbalanced. Maybe we should have played combat patrols, but we don't have those rules for combat patrols just yet.
Yeah.
That probably would have made more sense.
It doesn't really feel like the Tyranids have, apart from the Screamer Killer, which is also the Distraction Carnifex. So it's going to get shot to bits. You don't really have the threat.
Yeah.
They don't really have like the potential to do the damage. All the psychic weapons are kind of like, yeah, like AP -2. Like the big shooting from the bioplasmic, etc. But they're all like damage 1 against Space Marines, so it's like...
Yeah. And the other thing as well is if you put the Terminator Librarian into the Terminators, they ignore psychic. They get feeling they're paying 4+ against psychic attacks.
Yeah.
So even if you did go, I'm going to go fully defensive, we're going to use Veil of Time so they get sustained hits on their attacks anyway, so you don't need to use the enhancement with the captain.
It doesn't feel like it was a box designed to play against it.
No. As a game, it feels very similar to 9th edition. It's just those extra... It's basically like the main things that's changed is the mission and the codexes. Obviously, now we have indexers.
I like it. I mean, I liked 9th. I do like the streamlining of this, and it feels a little jarring at the moment, purely because it's the first game.
Yeah, exactly.
But I mean, once you've got those rules underneath you, like devastating wounds, sustained hits, etc., lethal hits, I think it's going to be a lot quicker to play. I mean, we actually rattled through this game pretty quickly, and it's our first game. Yeah. So just once you're established with the rules, so I think you'll be rattling through 2,000-point games really quickly.
I think so, yeah.
I think it's going to do a lot for the tournament scene, because the tournaments at the moment, you play for like 3 hours, and it can feel sometimes like they're great, but it feels like a bit of a slog. Yeah. Whereas I feel like 10th is going to take some of that down.
Hopefully it takes it closer to it, 2.5. That'd be nice.
I think also things don't. Sorry.
No, go on.
Things don't feel as lethal. Like the Space Marines were pretty devastating then, but you can imagine without Oath of Moment, they're probably going to bounce more. You're relying on bolters. Like the Stern Guard didn't really do much that game apart from when they spiked at the start with the heavy bolter.
That was fun.
And that just felt like the stars were aligning a little bit.
Yeah.
Like the Flamers weren't fantastic.
No, the Flamers, it's nice to have always got a unit of 10 Flamers knocking about, but they are a bit lackluster.
Yeah, so it does feel like...
If you go into something that's got Oath of Moment, it's great, but if you're shooting anything else, it does feel a bit like you're bouncing unless you're shooting infantry, which is kind of like what you want as well. You don't want any infantry unit killing any other unit of the game, which is obviously what it was in 9th.
When you put Oath of Moment on the Screamer Killer, and you were trying to fight the Psychophage with the Terminators, basically did nothing to it.
They just bounced, yeah.
So I think you're going to see that a lot more. You're going to see how lethal things are. I think it's going to be reduced.
Yeah, I agree.
Massively. Which is going to feel better for everybody. People aren't going to get smashed within 30 seconds of playing the game. Yeah. It's not. I don't think it relies too much more. I mean, I might be completely wrong and it might get broken when the codexes come out, but it doesn't feel like first turns are as important anymore. I don't feel like I'm about to lose my entire army on the first turn. The AP has been reduced in general. I mean, Oath of Moment's an exception to this, but it does feel like there are less re-rolls, really, in the game, kind of.
A lot of things can re-roll, but there's less overall army access to re-rolls set for Oath of Moment.
And I feel like the box maybe isn't giving the best example of that.
No, also, but this is just to show off what the armies, how the game functions, how the armies work.
The models are class.
Yeah.
It was nice to play 10th. I feel like it's going to be really speedy.
Yeah.
Really speedy and less killy.
Yeah, I really like it. I'm still not 100% sure on like, I can't do like a full comparison because I've got like no experience with 10th compared to 9th. But like the game does feel faster, but it does feel very similar to 9th edition. It's just trying to get your head around those special rules. And the stratagem cards are really nice, and only having a few to look at is nice.
Yeah.
The missions it's just Tempest of War. It's the same, really.
Yeah.
The gambits are interesting, but they don't come up too much because they're really hard to pull off. And I feel like they make losses, like closer losses rather than wins. I think if you're in a really rubbish position, your opponent's probably going to score more points than what the gambit can give you anyway. So you're still going to lose. It's just going to make your loss a lot closer.
Yeah.
So
I think
which is also nice.
With the points difference then at the end, even with the gambit, I think you still would have won.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, and also because I wouldn't have been scoring any like 4 points for the primary over here with the Rippers. So you definitely would have won, even if I would have got the Gambit off.
It would have just made your loss a lot closer.
I do feel like with the randomness of the deck and the Gambits, it's probably going to do very interesting things to list building. I think people are going to build armies in very specific ways to maybe try and get Gambits, or maybe to deny them, etc. Yeah, that's going to be really interesting, and I can't wait to see how that evolves and the strategies that players start bringing in their lists. But yeah, pretty good overall. Yeah,
seems cool. So there you go. There's our first 10th edition battle reports. Hope you enjoyed it. Elliot, thanks again for the game.
Yeah, thank you.
So commiserations, there's always next time.
High Fleet Dog Shit will rise again.
And that's it. So subscribe if you haven't already. If you want to support the channel, then become a member. It means I can pay people like Elliot to come and play games. He can get his fuel. Georgie, who's on the camera as well, who's off camera, who's supporting. So if you want to support the channel, I really appreciate it. But otherwise, subscribe, do all the things. I know it's cringe, but like, share it with your friends, share it with your family members, and I'll catch you. I'm live every single Monday and Wednesday morning for the morning news. But otherwise, thanks for watching. I'll catch you next time.
Bye. Spray paint the URL on your local Chinese takeaway wall.
Please don't do that. Please don't do that.
You can cut that bit. I can go in a nice little outtake.